Flinders Port Holdings is one of South Australia's top 10 companies. We own and operate 7 ports, Port Adelaide and 6 regional ports, as well as Adelaide Container Terminal. The operation is an intricate web of services that is provided, from pilotage to stevedoring to facilitating the trade going over the wharf one way or the other. So imports, exports, we do it all. I often say that we are very data rich, information poor. So one of the key objectives was to become a smart port.
Today's ports demand digital connectivity. They require high-functioning information management and digital systems, just as well as the physical assets that support the facilitation of trade. So it was critical that we found a way that allowed us to embrace innovation, to bring new systems into the business, and to do that in a way that provided a foundation and a sustaining base that we can innovate as we move into the future. We realised that technology and a careful roadmap needed to be deployed in order to enable that success. That's where we engage Fragile to Agile. Our processes, when we commenced our strategic journey, are still very much driven by people and manual processing. Our digital architecture was quite sporadic. It had evolved over many years into a spaghetti junction of IT systems. So we wanted to take it back from a strategic point of view to 2 core things. Business capability, be led by what the business needed those systems to do, and then to be service-centric. So actually architect in a way that allows the business to coordinate, to integrate, combine, to drive improved safety outcomes, to drive improved operational performance and productivity, through to environmental and sustainability and social outcomes. Critical to framing and understanding the problem that you're seeking to solve is to be really clear that this is a business problem, that this is not an IT problem to solve. This is just how we enable businesses' realisation of its strategy. I think that was really what was most critical to the success in us working with Fragile to Agile on this.
We fundamentally believe that enterprise architecture covers both business architecture and technology architecture. You cannot be successful on a large-scale transformation if you just take a technology lens. So we always start with understanding what does the business outcomes look like, but also what are the capabilities that Flinders Ports need in order to achieve this target state vision, ultimately a smart port. And so what are the gaps? What is missing? What capabilities do we have to uplift? So we start with the business. Only then do we look at what does that mean for the technology.
We have a number of resources from Fragile to Agile inside our business, delivering key aspects of the program of work that we have to execute, ranging from support on our governance steerco committee to help us guide at the highest order, through to the application of business analysts, data analysts, change managers. We've delivered the foundational aspects that were identified in that roadmap and really now set the platform for some major capability deployment.
Being a smart port isn't just installing a system, it is an integration of systems which we have to create to make fundamental long-term business decisions.
Ultimately, you're a strategic partnership. We're there to help you and we're both in this together. And so that combination of ensuring you're doing the right things and you're doing those things right is ultimately at the heart of success.
Fragile to Agile helped us map the foundation to be agile, to make really good long-term decisions for the future.